everyone, my name's Brittany and welcome to Carrots and Olives. Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to stuff your traveler's notebooks. I got a couple of requests on how I am packing my traveler's notebooks, so I thought why not just show everyone. It's not very difficult. Currently this is my traveler's notebook from the Traveler's Company, and there's a couple of different ways you can stuff them depending on what your traveler's notebook looks like. I do want to show you my newest traveler's notebook, which is from Rowena at SojournerUSA.com. That is her website, and this is in the regular size. This is called, oh, I forgot the name. Is it White Lily? I'll have to look up the name and I'll put it in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. But this is such a beautiful notebook. I do not own a white traveler's notebook yet until now. So this is the very beautiful Sojourner in the regular size. It has 4 elastics and very soft on the inside. It's a little bit rough on the outside, but I'm sure over time that will change. It's kind of the feeling you see. It's has all these, I would say, like scratches. I haven't really folded it or rolled it yet. I don't think I plan on it, but you see that mark right there. But yeah, so this is my newest traveler's notebook, and this is the one I'm going to fill. I will also show you how I filled my current traveler's notebook, which is only using 2 strings instead of the 4 strings. So you can do it either way, and let's get started. So there are many different type of inserts you can add to your traveler's notebook. Here are a couple examples. So here are a couple examples that I have. I have a regular size standard traveler's notebook. I have another regular size standard traveler's notebook, and this is the insert. I can't remember what number, but the insert with the weeks on 2 pages. I have a B6 Slim traveler's notebook, which I just cut down, so it's a little bit shorter, so you can see here. And I have a craft folder. I have a zipper pocket kind of folder, credit card thingy. I don't know what you call these exactly. Another traveler's notebook insert. And then this is another one, and this I actually got from Foxy Fix, and this just has 2 pockets. So I do want to add one more item, which is you can add things like dashboards. I know many of you have heard of dashboards, but let me give an example of a dashboard that I want to add in here just to show you that you can do that as well. Okay, so this is a dashboard I made a couple months ago, and it has a little plastic pocket I got from the Target dollar spot, and I just put some embellishments on some cardstock, and then I laminated it, folded it, and laminated it again. And so now it has that crease so that it won't stay open. And yeah, so that's my dashboard. So what you do, depending on how many strings, you may have 4 strings, or you may have 2 strings. Let's start with the 4 strings first. Depending on how many notebooks you want to add, you can add, in my opinion, up to 6, depending on how thick your traveler's notebooks are. I think that 6 would still be okay. It may have a little bit of overlap on the outside. It kind of depends on whether or not you want your notebooks to hug, your inserts without any overlap. So it's really up to you how you want it to look. But I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 inserts, along with a craft folder, a couple of these folders, and a dashboard. So first, what you want to do is figure out which notebook you want to have in the front and which notebook you want to have further on in your notebook, I guess. So let's say I want my first notebook to be my calendar. So you can also use these are rubber bands that I purchased from Amazon, and you can use even hair ties. You don't even have to use these. You can use the old-fashioned brown rubber bands. Use what you have, but I did buy these from online. And what you're going to do is open your notebook to the middle. You're going to put the rubber band in, and then you're going to take your other notebook, open it to the middle, and also stick this book inside so you get something like this. Okay, then what you want to do is pick where you want to put these. I'm going to put these on the second string here. Now with this space, I think I want to put my craft folder. And then, so now I have like a sandwich. My craft folder is sandwiched between these 2 notebooks. I still have 3 more strings to use. So I will be putting this pocket folder on one of the strings here. Then I'm going to take my B6 Slim Traveler's Notebook insert and put it in between my folder, plastic folder. Now I want my journal to be last, and you can see my journal is bulking up pretty quickly. Excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on. I think it's just getting a little bit dry. So I'm gonna put my journal, find the middle, and put it on the last strand. Now you can check to make sure if there's any overlap, if this is going to bother you. I think sometimes if paper clips are in the middle, that kind of bulks it up too much. But you can see here so far it's super bulky, and so there's hardly that much overlap. Let's see. can I fit something else? Let's fit, I still have this, but let's fit my dashboard. And I'm going to put this dashboard in between. Nope, I'm going to put the dashboard in the back. Right here, slide it in. So the dashboard doesn't really, won't add too much. But you can see here how it just kind of grew and became super bulky. And that is pretty much how you add your inserts to your traveler's notebook. Let's go on to the other notebook. Okay, so here's my traveler's notebook from the Travelers Company in Japan, and this one only comes with 2 strings. So it's important to, in order to add as much as you can into this traveler's notebook, you will need a rubber band of some sort, because that's the only way to get as much possible into your traveler's notebook. So again, I have the same rubber band and I put it in between 2 of my traveler's notebook inserts, and I'm going to put this behind one of the strings and kind of position it to where it lays flat. Next, I'm going to take my clear folder, and I can do a couple of things. I can either put it in the middle between these 2 and sandwich it, or I could put it around one insert like this, or I can put it around both of them to lie flat. So in this case, I'm just going to put it around the one, and I chose my planner as the one. Then I'm going to take my craft folder and I'm going to put that behind everything. So that is going to be back here in the very, very, very back behind both of these guys. And so it looks like this so far. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the craft folder. Then I still have this other string. So what I'm going to do is add my journal and my other zipper, my zipper pocket behind my journal. So now I have a very stuffed notebook. There is quite a bit of overlap here, and what you could do is kind of adjust where you have everything. I might move this somewhere else, like further in the back, so it's not showing so much in the front of my notebook. I have my bookmark, which this traveler's notebook always comes with. So I'll put that in the middle and then complete it by closing it up. And there you go. Well, I hope this video was very helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. We don't need a plane. I could be your escape.